He's going to be longer. Oh yeah, we got another action one coming up next. Mohammadi and CROL.
And David Tona CROL has just been non-stop action from start to finish in this promotion. He's been someone who's delivered, who's shown resistance, who showed fire, who showed fight. It's been sensational.
Yeah, and he loves it. He loves it. This is a featherweight fight, and he has stepped in at short notice at lightweight. But you see at featherweight with, you know, many weeks' notice, the lean shape David Tona CROL is in. And he's got a tough one here in Mohammadi.
Ouais, c'est bon.
We are set for an intercontinental battle in the ARES featherweight division.
Hola a todos, moi c'est Tona CROL, c'est déjà la 4e fois que je combats sur ARES, donc je suis certain que vous vous souvenez de moi. La dernière fois, j'ai affronté en short notice un adversaire qui était placé devant moi sur les rankings et j'ai remporté le bonus du Fight of the Night.
Hasni, Mohammadi, combattant professionnel, 15 combats à mon actif. David CROL, ouais, c'est un combattant qui est aussi généreux, c'est un guerrier. Je me suis préparé dans tous les domaines, tous les terrains, que ce soit en striking, défense et au sol. Donc pour ce soir-là, je serai prêt.
Vous avez vu de quoi je suis capable sans préparation. Maintenant, je vais vous montrer un Tona en forme. Mon adversaire, je sais qu'il est complet et agressif.
Moi, j'aime bien la bagarre.
Mais j'espère surtout qu'il n'a pas une stratégie qui repose sur le chaos, car ça n'arrivera pas.
Petit message aussi à mon public, je compte sur vous pour me donner un maximum de force. Je sais que vous êtes nombreux à venir et on est ensemble.
Et le public, levez-vous et faites du bruit!
David Tona CROL against Mohammadi. Mohammadi looking to make a point, and joining us in the commentary booth to talk us through this fight is none other than UFC superstar Cyril Gane, an ambassador for ARES. Cyril, thank you so much for joining us and for being here. A lot of people wouldn't have, so I'd like to point that out. You know, first let's talk about ARES, and tonight, David Tona CROL, he's been such a great performer. You know, you as an ambassador of ARES, of the brand, he's such an impressive guy, always puts on a performance.
Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. How you doing?
Yes, doing good. It's nice to see you, brother. It's nice to see you, my man.
Thank you for your support.
Nothing but love to you. You know? Yeah, it's a tough experience fighting. Sometimes it gives you, and sometimes it takes from you. You know. And Fernand said, he said honestly, Cyril, right now he's hurting after that, and I'm sad to hear that. You're my friend, and we love you.
Thank you, my man. Together. But yeah, at first, I'm a competitor, so yes, my performance was really not good. So this was really painful. But now I'm focused on the future. That's it.
Development.
Yeah, I know a lot of people talk about on the social media, but that's okay. Like you say, every time I don't know the good word for that. Détachement en français.
I'm allowed to step out of it, step away from it. Yeah.
So this has helped me a lot. You see, because everything was really perfect when I started my career, but I got this step back, and now the way it go wrong, this has helped me also.
Yes.
So I'm okay.
So any setback, any challenge is part of who you will be in 6 months and a year, and a champion in the future will be because of the setback, but also experiencing, you know, the worst sides of people. From their homes say and do terrible things to singers and athletes and professional performers and sport. And to see that and realize that it is meaningless, and that is a powerful thing too. Yeah, man, we got nothing but love for you. And when you're the heavyweight champion of the world in 2024, this will all be part of it.
Yeah. we started together.
Yes, yes. I called all of your fights outside of the UFC. Yeah, it's been a beautiful journey. This is part of it.
Yeah.
The word we used with Fernand was maturity. We were surprised, well, not surprised, but it was so great to see how mature you were after the fight. You said it how it was. You know, you didn't want to make any excuses, which I thought was very gentlemanly.
Yeah.
And you know, but Cyril, you know, it's hard to explain for us.
It's
For
hard,
you, what happened? Like, I mean, you know, we'll come back to it because Mike is going to present the fight. But and just on this one very quickly, very, very even fight, well-rounded Tona CROL. Rushdie Mohammadi,
it's going to be action.
It's going to be a good fight, and Cyril's going to be with us.
We are scheduled for 3 rounds of action in the ARES featherweight division. Introducing first the man fighting out of the blue corner, a striker. He stands 176 centimeters, 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 66.2 kilograms and even 146 pounds. His professional mixed martial arts record entering this bout, 8 victories, opposite 6 defeats. Fighting out of France, Rushdie Hasni Mohammadi. His opponent awaits and fights out of the red corner, a well-rounded fighter. He stands 171 centimeters, 5 feet 7 inches tall. His official weight 65.8 kilograms and even 145 pounds. His record 9 victories, opposite 7 defeats, proudly representing both France and Mexico, the immortal David Tona CROL.
The crowd love him, and there's a few Mexican hats in the crowd.
We're gonna have some action.
It's fight number 7 of what has been an explosive ARES 13 so far. Cyril, your thoughts on this fight? Who do you think has the advantage going into it?
I know a little bit the team on the left, the team on the Mexican guy.
Yeah, you know,
this is the team of Volcano.
Hasni Mohammadi has fought in France, but on smaller shows. So this is the big show now. So that can affect him too.
David Tona CROL, as we mentioned, has been someone who has provided non-stop excitement from his very first fight here.
Yeah, so he has the big fight experience, and you know.
And he's caught him early there. And David Tona CROL
passes.
What can he do? Dangerous situation. He's grabbing the fence a lot there. Mohammadi has to be careful, even with his feet. That's 3 times the referee's pointed it out.
Yeah, good job.
So David goes knee to the body. And he's using his shoulder to pressure the face.
Good defense by Mohammadi, though.
Good stuff. He sees that he's unbalanced and comes in and attacks.
Yeah, he connected well there with a couple of them. Crowd reacting to this one. Take a listen to it.
Mohammadi looks definitely more confident and comfortable on the feet than he did when he was on his back. So David immediately tries to put him back down.
Cyril said there would be non-stop action here.
That's correct.
But we've seen this before, Cyril. CROL in difficult positions, and he just somehow has the spirit to keep going.
Yeah, and he pointed it out. He mentioned it earlier as well. He's come in on short notice and performed really well, but the shape he's in now, and at 145 pounds, like he's got so much more bounce to him.
Yeah, and for the first time, he's probably got time to prepare the fights. That's a good front kick there, responded immediately by Mohammadi. The noise of that one was absolutely sickening. It's a chess game at the moment. Ooh, the elbow fired there by Mohammadi.
And Mohammadi's committing to combinations instead of single shots.
They can take him, though, and he can kick here. Let him stand up.
I love this fight.
Yes, it's a good-looking fight.
Tell us, Cyril, what do you like about it? What is it?
Some action, some answer. Oh, this is good. Yeah.
Ooh, the noise there.
Yeah, I think he might have taken that on the cup. I'm not sure, but because he was going in, he just sort of willed through it.
How many times?
CROL with that left arm looking to control the head, and he's elbowing the ribs there.
Yeah, I like the way he's played half guard here. He's been attacking knees and elbows. shoulder pressure on the face. That keeps you looking away so that you can't turn back into him. The goal for Mohammadi is to turn towards CROL. And Tona CROL is keeping his face away.
He's looking to shift position as well, CROL.
See how he's turning the face away from him? You can't turn your spine back because your face is going the other way.
And Mohammadi once again evades. This is excellent work from Mohammadi.
And now pushes forward.
He's not fazed by the big stage, Robin.
Nope.
Ooh, and that connects with a straight right as well. And again the straight right. And now Mohammadi goes to work and CROL covers up. CROL swinging just a little bit wildly. The crowd reacted to this one.
Yeah, Hasni Mohammadi he mentioned it in his open that some people came to see him specifically, and you hear them.
The violence of the strikes is pretty astounding.
And Mohammadi tries for a single leg. It's not there, but a good idea to offer it.
CROL shipping a lot of damage though.
Generosity. Spend a lot of energy.
Yeah, it's been fast.
That's what the featherweights do.
Side
Kick,
kick.
yeah. Oh, CROL went for something special. Didn't quite come off. Got caught in the cut there, I think, Mohammadi. Wow, 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 wow. Cyril, your thoughts?
Impressive fight.
I love that laugh. I love that laugh, Cyril.
I don't know if that was a rolling thunder or just sort of a modified spinning wheel, jumping spinning wheel kick.
Wow.
It's cool though.
This is the first time in ARES, I think. A guy tried to move like that.
The Unisov brothers will try one soon.
Yeah.
David Tona CROL, I'm sure will be quite happy to rest up a little bit as well. It's not been an easy start to the fight for him, but it's been guaranteed action, as always, with the Franco-Mexican. Exchange of niceties, 40 seconds left in round one.
CROL hasn't been able to quite get to the chin as regularly. He's coming up a little short because Mohammadi has been able to kind of manage the space between them a little bit better. But CROL now with a third takedown. There's a grab of the fence.
But he's done it a few times now. The referee needs to,
at some body.
Point.
Tough one to score. CROL's got three meaningful takedowns that he has done work with.
A lot of damage though from Mohammadi.
But Mohammadi, yeah, did more damage. But this might be just enough to like win him the round.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. What incredible 5 minutes. I'm not sure if there was a penalty there. I saw the referee gesture number 2.
Yeah, it could be warning number 2.
He was grabbing the fence a lot. But wow, get in touch with us on hashtag ARES13. We've got a minute here still with Cyril, full screen. Cyril, you know, let's get back to you and the future. I'm sure you're tired of answering questions now, but
I'm
indulge me, my friend.
That's normal. So
we were talking about how, you know, how did you explain what happened and that you were surprised and you said you were angry with yourself.
Yeah, angry, but he did very well. After I watched the fight, and he did very well, and he was really prepared for this action, and he gave 100% of his energy on this action because he was the good way for him. You know, on the striking, he was not his way, it was mine. So we go directly to the takedown, and he make a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And he did very well, step by step. He did. And I saw some videos. He worked on it. He worked on this action. Yeah.
Yes.
So he did very well.
He's the best in the world, right?
He did very well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's you're a great example of how, you know, all of these things are all part of the path. A lot of people don't take any risks in their life because they're afraid one day they're going to fail. We are going to fail, but we're going to then come back and we're going to get better.
Exactly.
And this is a good example to set for people.
Exactly. Now I must to show a good example.
In all modesty, Cyril, I think you're doing that already. We
Yes.
saw what Paulin Becaye said, some beautiful words for you. That was a dangerous elbow from Tona CROL. We'll speak about it later. Let's get back to this fight because it's absolutely crazy. And a takedown again by CROL.
Cyril, when you do watch a fight like this, it's easy to then just remember, wait a second, I love this. This is what I love, right? Fighting.
Repeat.
Like, now you can watch this fight and sit here and be reminded, I love fighting, right? It's a beautiful thing.
Exactly. And probably, guys, we have the fight of the night, maybe.
Yeah.
Which, as a reminder, you can vote for the most offensive fighter of the evening. Get in touch with us. You can vote for that on Twitter. Cyril, your role as ambassador for ARES,
exactly.
How much do you enjoy it? You know, being here, discovering new talent, because you are a reference for so many of these young guys who come in.
This is a pleasure. This is a pleasure at first, and like you say, we are here for this fighter to try to get shining on this fighter, and
Yes, that's
It's
right.
going to be dangerous here. Is there a choke or no?
He moves back on the hips, which is really smart. He's going to go body triangle here.
He's almost got the neck here.
Now he's got it.
Now he's got it.
Body triangle and neck on the same side.
This is his tap. It's over. He's got it. David Tona comes up with the goods, and once again shows all of his resilience and all of his power.
He came in shape too, so he was able to put a crazy pace and just keep pushing. That was part of it too.
Another beautiful submission and wonderfully worked.
I know he'd want that submission of the night, but we saw a kid Unisov get a submission in, I don't know, a couple dozen seconds. So.
Not even that.
Yeah.
And the Mexican hound is out.
Yeah.
What a result for David Tona.
He's a passionate fighter. He's a passionate fighter. He loves this. And he worked hard for this, too. There are lots of fighters in the world, they're good on fight night. But then you see the shape he came in.
Yeah.
He worked hard to get here, and he worked hard to... This performance is a reflection of the hard work he did.
Exactly. Yeah, truly.
Happy for him.
Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you, Cyril. An absolute pleasure and a real gentleman.
Bye-bye, guys.
So thank
See
you.
Enjoy.
The bout ends at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round 2. We have a tap out. Your winner by submission via rear naked choke, David Tona.
Happy for that kid.
Yeah.
He will take whatever fight. You need him, he'll be there. But when it was time for him to be able to put in the work and really come in shape and really come sharp, you saw him. Yeah, he's starting to get, you know, a legitimate amount of audience that appreciates him, you know? And I know at one time, that's his 10th win. And you asked, on some of these short notice fights, you know, if you end up losing an exciting fight, how does that affect your record and your ability to fight at a high level? Hey man, all of a sudden he can be, you know, 12-7 and 15-7, and the next thing you know, he can fight anywhere in the world that he wants, but he sure fits in beautifully here at ARES.
We know that this is a business of numbers and performance, Robin. You know, Tona CROL is still young. Do you reckon his record at the moment, 10-7, there is 7 defeats there, does that work a little bit against him if he were to go to the highest stage? And is he happy, do you reckon, to be in a promotion like ARES that is just growing and growing and going from strength to strength and cementing his place there?
Yeah, he's a perfect fit here. And, you know, if he wins 3 of his next 4 fights, all of a sudden you're 13-8, and there's plenty of fighters fighting in the UFC and in Singapore and in Bellator and whatever there, and he fits in perfectly here, you know? This is a big show with a big platform for him in his home, and the audience loves him. And, yeah, I think we're going to keep seeing a lot more of him.
And that rear naked choke is his choice move. It's 2 fights, 3 of his 2 wins here.